Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Salford City. It was a low-driven cross and he was never going to miss from there. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 67 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Powell. Wooten. Miles Hippolyte. Powell has it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. That's a nice-looking ball. A deft clearance. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Powell. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And a good-looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Good visualisation and execution. And it's played into the centre. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Time for a change then. He's driven in the corner. And a simple clearance, a good one. Oh, great play. Using his strength to shield the ball. Can he find the angle? Chance to play it in. Good strength to keep the ball. He's protecting it effectively. Big chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Delivering it. Oh, fine stop. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals,
and the match is under. All eyes on one man. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is live action from the Carabao Cup. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
And a significant block following that cross. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Played over. Struggling to get it away. An alert piece of defending. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fella.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. It's Smith. And he has options available. Che Adams. Adams. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? It's looking promising. And cutting it out. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they use it to their advantage? All in all, a broken counter-attack. Promising looking attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Prosser. Good-looking sequence. Opportunity. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Pressure applied. Che Adams. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Gustavo Hamer. Che Adams. Anis Sliman. Promising looking ball. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal.
Of course, stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion, they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch. And I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
He's in with a chance. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Decent looking pass. Really good challenge. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. But nothing comes of it. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. So a personnel change then. And Smith. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Chance here. Oh, my goodness. He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, he's got to make some changes now, just to get his side back in this game.
So there we have it, 2-1. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Hamer. Well, that is how to play advantage. Going for the sink. And off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
Number 33,
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Number 23, Ben Osborne.
Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, genuine chance. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
And over it comes. Brereton. That's a very fine piece of tackling. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Might be a chance to break. Baldock. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between.
The man to watch. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? The action is next on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. I'm very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. It's a perfect challenge. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And strong play here. Good movement. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Stuart?
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Rhodes. Might work out. Oh, could finish. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Who can they pick out? Well, a bad pass it was. Crosser. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Scott Malone. Crosser. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending, massive credit. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
And they need to get tighter here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Genuine chance. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Could play it in. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And the... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Just cutting off the supply. Moving into the advanced position. Just needs to stay calm. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there. Well, that was a good chance to get back into this, and he can't believe it, can he?
Who can he pick out? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway following the equaliser. George Lapsley. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
Yep, it's a goal for Mansfield Town. They're now behind by 1 with 53 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Good work to regain possession. Now, who can he play it to? A real opening now. And fired against the crossbar. Goal kick it'll be. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead,
Oh,
Stuart.
Derek, can he finish this?
Oh, did so well to deny him. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for...
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. And it's with Curtis. Interception to snuff out the danger. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Well, Doncaster Rovers were awarded the penalty. As he stepped up, I have to say he looked really nervous, and it flew straight over the bar. It remains 3-1 in this one, with 85 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And a timely intervention. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, we talked before the game about...
Might work out. Well, here's the equation. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will see them reach the knockout. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, they come here in good form.
In position. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Teammates available. A good and fair challenge. Shaping to shoot. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. He's in with a chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Giving the ball away. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. That is how to apply the pressure. Jack Iredale. Aaron Collins. And he might be through here. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Ricardo Santos. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the... Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, the threat is there. Oh, and that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Dion Charles. Intercepting it intelligently. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Collins. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Chance to equalise here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
So back underway following the equaliser. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rand.
Collins.
Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you.
Kyle Dempsey. And very nicely positioned to win it back. 30 minutes left for play. Well, PSG have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation has been signed and sealed, and he could be available as early as their next game, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career. Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Nice looking pass. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Bolton a bit wasteful in possession. And passing it through. Opportunity here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Aaron Collins. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Well, he's got past his man. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what possessed him to put in a challenge like that in the first place.
Well, it's dangerous, it's reckless, it's out of control, it's a red card all day long.
Oh, very poor free kick technique, you've got to say.
Well, I don't think he'll be taking the next free kick. There's one or two players that are particularly unhappy with him.
Under the full weight of the pressure. Chance maybe. Well, nothing comes of it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And the referee brings this contest to an end. Well, that really is how you want to start any campaign, with a matchday 1 victory away from home.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League Two. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Colchester United. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They've scored the opener here with 5 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, it's an absolutely wretched free kick. My goodness.
Well, that put quite simply, you said wretched. I'm going to actually say woeful. Terrible free kick.
Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Well, so many positives where the hosts are concerned, and one positive, Stuart, is a watertight defence.
Well, they've been so solid at the back, whether it's in front of their own fans or away from home. I think it comes down to communication. They're just so well drilled and organised. Hopefully for the neutrals, they do concede the first one today.
Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Gillingham.
It might be. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. But nothing comes of it. Breaking at pace. Well, it broke down, alas. Oh, in with a chance. Can he finish? Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Wade. And that is going to be a free kick. How about the cross? Incisive pass. And foiled only by the crossbar. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes.
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
But no one latched onto it. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. A chance to extend their lead. Oh dear, what was that?
Well, I'm afraid, Derek, that was a woeful effort. What was he thinking?
And goes for goal! And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And a free kick awarded by the referee. A routine save. A chance then for the respective managers. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Possession changing hands. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution time it is here. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Bradford City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 58 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Good-looking sequence, and gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Smith. And they have possession again. Can he find the right pass? Careless in possession. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And time for the change now. Playing it in. Oh, blocked it! Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Looking tentative. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's another goal for Colchester United. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
And passing it through. Well, they've got to hope that won't come back to haunt them. A golden opportunity squandered.
Well, that should have sealed the victory. It's a real waste, I have to say.
It's with Williams. Connor Thomas. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And plenty of room in the wide area. He has time to play it over. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, that's not what I expected. They're usually so hard to play against. But when your forwards stop closing the ball down and your midfield players get outplayed, then it's so much harder for the defence. And that's what's happened today.